One of the biggest things Kim and I have in common is that we're both highly sensitive people. In this video, I'm going to talk about what that means, where it all comes from, and some of the perks and challenges. So let's first get out of the way what it doesn't mean to be a highly sensitive person. Even though a lot of people throw around the phrase, "you're being too sensitive," as if sensitivity is a choice and it's a bad one, that's not what it means to be a highly sensitive person. Being a highly sensitive person has got to do with the nervous system that you're born with, which comes from the genes you inherit from your parents. Both of my parents are highly sensitive people, and since Kim and I are as well, our future children will most likely turn out to be highly sensitive too. We all have a nervous system, and it looks a little something like this. It's the thing that notices all the things happening both inside and outside of your body, and it sends that information to your brain. It's what helps you sense and feel. So when you feel, "Ooh, it's kind of chilly. Ouch, that's sharp, so loud," that's your nervous system at work. And it does more than just break down your experiences into two simple categories. Depending on how sensitive your nervous system is, you may be able to break down your experiences into quite a few categories. So not just between it's not cold and it's cold, but it's cool, it's chilly, it's cold, it's really cold, it's freezing, and so on. Your nervous system also causes you to think about everything you're sensing and feel all your ups and downs in your emotions. And when something doesn't feel so right to your nervous system, you go about trying to correct it, like doing this if you're cold, or pulling away from something sharp, or covering your ears if something is too loud, and doing whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better emotionally as well. All sounds pretty normal, right? But 15 to 20% of people have what's called a highly sensitive nervous system. They feel and sense more. They taste and smell in greater detail, see in more detail, they think more, and they feel stronger emotions. Being born into this population comes with a lot of advantages, but it also comes with a lot of challenges as well. You're able to pick up on things that most people don't pick up on, but you can also pick up on too much that it can get overwhelming at times. And just like everybody else, you won't be able to function optimally when you're overwhelmed, but when this happens to you, most people may only partially get your struggle and be quick to judge that you're just weak or making the selfish choice to be a difficult human being. Consequently, a lot of highly sensitive people grow up feeling like something's wrong with who they are, and a lot of them go through life outwardly pretending to be like everybody else. But nothing's wrong with you. You've just got a different level of sensitivity. Now, within that 15 to 20%, there's an even smaller minority, 1% of the population, that have an extremely sensitive nervous system. When you're a part of this group, the advantages and challenges that I previously talked about get even more magnified. Yes, you might be extremely detail-oriented, smart, creative, and empathetic, but you're also more likely to have a greater level of anxiety around your own intense thoughts, emotions, and the world around you. Even if you grew up with intuitive parents who tried their best to steer you in the right direction, as a child, you probably opted for solutions that were immediately gratifying and perhaps not always the best in the long run. And then in the long run, after you've repeated your self-taught ways of control again and again, you've developed strong patterns that are difficult to break. And then it's usually in your adult years you realize that these patterns aren't working for you, so you seek professional help to get your freedom back and learn better ways to deal with your challenges. But throughout this entire journey, you constantly hear people saying, "You're crazy, you're too sensitive, you're so overdramatic." So it's really hard not to believe that something's wrong with you. But again, nothing is wrong with you. You've just got a different level of sensitivity that most people do not understand. And then finally, within the family of highly sensitive people, there's an even smaller group that shows up on this earth once in a lifetime whose advantages and challenges are just out of this world. Because of all their challenges, many highly sensitive people wish they weren't the way they are. Many wish they could have been born just like everybody else. But we're not meant to be just like everybody else. We're meant to stand out and shine. And I can't wait to teach you guys how to do that. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you're interested in working on your mental health, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Both Kim and I have been through a lot, and we plan on sharing our experience here. And let us know in the comments if you've got any questions about being a highly sensitive person. All right, see you next time. Bye.